I thought I'd share with you some of the things that are essential to painting in my mind. Um, the first one is this paint tube squeezer. Have you guys seen these? This one's metal. I've had it forever, you can tell, because it's covered with paint. And basically what it does, instead of trying to just squeeze the paint up out the end of the tube, there's always paint that's going to be left behind. But what's really cool about these contraptions is that it moves all the paint up to the end of the tube. I'm trying to show you that here. And it just makes the paint readily available so that when you do go to squeeze it out, it's right where you want it to be. And the thing that's really nice about it is it crimps your paint tube, and it keeps it crimped so the paint doesn't go back down into the tube. So you only have to do it once to get it up and up towards the, where it comes out. And then eventually you'll do it more and more and more. That was one thing that I thought you'd like to know about. The other thing, obviously, I want to say is a palette knife. And that's for lots of things. But in regards to why I consider it an essential, it's for getting the paint out of your jars. So you need something. You don't want to just stick your brush down in there. You want something to pull the paint out of your jar and put it down on your palette. So these come in so many different shapes and sizes. I like this nice long one, especially for jars, because I can reach all the way down into the bottom of the jar and get the paint out that way. I hadn't thought about saying this, but you definitely need some paper towels at the side of your palette for a whole bunch of things, mainly for cleaning off brushes and palette knives. So just keep that right next to your palette. And what else was I going to talk about? Oh, I know what else. You need a spray bottle. I have this big giant one because I paint a lot and it holds a lot of water. Yeah, I just bought it, I think at Ace Hardware, but you can get these anywhere. Or if you are really limited on space or don't want to deal with a big bottle, you can get these kind of petite ones online. I got this, like, I think 3 of them for, I don't know, super cheap on Amazon, these little spray bottles. So that's when you're working with acrylics. Oil's a whole different set of supplies, but for acrylics, this all works. And then last but not least, and I've done a whole video on this, is the Stay Wet palette. I just set a brand new one up. So this one's all nice and clean. But it incorporates the palette where the sponge goes, and this is wet. I've been soaking it, and I've been soaking this sheet of paper, and I just laid it all down on there. And then eventually I'm going to put my paints down, and then it comes with a lid. And when you have this all sealed up, it keeps your paints moist so they don't all dry up. So there's much less waste, which is a great thing because paints are not cheap. So that's just a few little extras in addition to your paints, whatever brand you like to use, that will help make your job and fun time even more fun. So be sure to ask me any questions if you have any, and I look forward to seeing you in another video soon. Okay, have a great day.